will. Happy Hour TV, gonna grab a drink or three, because you know it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Two lads from Yorkshire and another bloke from Somerset, supping and chatting away with each other, you never quite know what you're gonna get. Mark is a spark and his barbs are sharp, he has us crying. For an electrician his banter is electrifying. Here's a designer, the guy with the cider. John is the landlord and they're all on Happy Hour TV. Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Happy Hour TV. It's great to have you here. Hi to folks in and watching. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. And no doubt a few more will drop in once they see that we've gone live. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. We're here on Twitch. It's 8:30 on a Wednesday. And for those that are watching us on YouTube, it's Friday at 5 o'clock, which is usually when we post our videos. You'll notice that our usual chaps are here, but we've also got our special guest this week, which is Wilko Wilkes. Thank you, Wilko, for coming and joining us.
Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
You're welcome. Oh, it's a pleasure. And you've got some news for us to share a little bit later on, so we'll hang fire on that. Guys, let's kick things off. How have we been doing this week? Anything different than the past year? Although we are slowly, gradually kind of, feeling a little bit lighter, but yeah. And what's been up this week, Mark?
Yeah, again, not a great deal.
Not a great deal.
Same old at the moment. Yeah. Just counting down the days till we can get a haircut.
Last week, didn't the football, was it announced last Wednesday, or was it that they had one more match? I can't remember. Or, Rangers.
Well, we've got a couple more games, but there was still talk of them calling off this weekend's Old Firm game, but I'm not sure if they've made a decision yet. I think it's still going ahead at the moment.
Right.
We're hoping so.
But they are definitely clear on points, are they?
Oh yeah, they've won the league now. Yeah,
they're celebrated. Yeah, Nicola Sturgeon's thrown her dummy out the pram, and yeah, that's cool. Okay, John, you're doing all right. You're looking a bit. Your hair's nice and tidy. You've had a trim.
I've been forced to have more than one bath a month at the minute. It's really impressive. Normally, I put a bit of wax on my hair. It lasts me through 2 or 3 weeks, but.
Brilliant. Okay.
I've been up on roof again today and chopping and messing around with stone, so I get full of grit and soot and all sorts of delightful things.
Yeah.
I've been working at the edge of the roof today though, so quite a drop. So I managed to wangle a few phone calls in. So it wasn't the most productive day today because it's stupid really, because I'm only putting off what I'm going to have to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just take it steady.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, is the saying, and don't go don't push yourself too much and things. Don't go wobbly. Once you get wobbly, get down. Just be safe with it. Yeah, cool. Wilko, you're in. For those that don't know you, you're in IT stuff, aren't you? So
sort of.
From home
that's what most people say. Yeah, working from home. I've just been working from home for about a year now. Yeah, that'll do. I've been working from home for about a year, so we're pretty busy at the moment as well. And then when I finish that for the day, usually I'll start on my music and stay up till stupid o'clock doing that. So I'm just always on my laptop at the moment, a bit like you, Neil.
Yeah, always. Always. Your work stuff. Have you got loads of kit, in the house? Is it intruding on your living space, or?
It was doing for a while, but no, it's not at the moment. No, just got the laptop. I did have about 200 phones in my possession earlier on this week, but most of them are gone now.
Yeah.
To like third sector organisations and stuff. So yeah, should have done, but no, they've gone to good causes now. So yeah.
John's always looking for new phones. I mean, but you've got a new one this week.
I've actually bought a new phone.
Yeah, it's new phone week.
Hey.
Good.
I can speak to people like this now.
Goodness me.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah.
I was fed up of smoke signals, you know what I mean?
I was so let me tell you a little bit about what we've been doing. For me, amongst work, so I've been cramming in some work this past few days. It's been a bit laggy, with customers and things, but it's worked out okay. But in between all that, I'm doing various bits on Twitch. We've connected with a guy called DJ Technique and things. I shared a video with Mark and John of me making a phone call. He was out and about doing an IRL stream. This is all new to me. Have you ever heard of IRL streams?
So, I mean, in real life?
In real life? Yeah, not a clue. It's all new to me. It's I feel like I'm, learning a new language. IRL streams, in real life. So he was out and about in Arundel, I think it was, and he walked into a phone box and read out the phone number, and I rang it. So I was on his stream for a brief moment. I had a quick natter with him, but he's invited me to go on to their stream at some point. He does a bit of a chat show thing, so that'd be good. So I'll go and give us a little plug on there, and hopefully, folks will come and see what we do. But in the same way, DJ Technique, have a look for him on Twitch. He's doing IRL streams. But he's a courier delivery sort of chap by day, and once he's done all his parcels and stuff, depending on how busy the day is, he might end up at the allotment. He might end up cooking, and then he'll do maybe a bit of gaming with some other chaps and stuff. But he's a good guy. He's DJ Technique. There you go. Go and have a look at him. Highly recommend having a nosy. I want to I'll try and do this each week if we can. I want to do the last 7 days of followers, all right, for the channel. So shout out to Viper Gaming UK, Danny Wiseman, 123, Tattoo Face, and I can't even work out how to say the rest, but we'll just call him Tattoo Face, and Human Traffic. Human Traffic's a new streamer, so he'll welcome anyone going in and watching what he gets up to. I think he does a bit of Call of Duty stuff, I think, point and shoot, type stuff. That's what they're doing. But they're all good guys. Thank you so much for following us. It's nice to have you on board, and I hope you enjoy our streams. Right, guys, what are we drinking? I have learnt apparently that Twitch don't like booze. They don't like alcohol. But we're not going silly with it. It is just a pleasurable hour, of drinking. We're not on it all night and getting totally hammered. So, I would argue that point with them. What are we drinking? What have we got this week? Go on, John.
Wine.
John, why are you on the wine, man? Have you not got any barrels open? Have you not got any beer?
I've got loads of beer, but if I tamper with it, it's going to go off.
Oh man. So
Maybe I need to come down and help me out, Neil.
It's just been wine for the past month, I think, for you.
Yeah, because
he's a classy guy.
He's a classy guy.
So
he's got the moustache. He needs the wine as well,
Yes.
We'll get you back on beer soon, man. We'll get you back on beer. But what red wine is it you're drinking?
It's red.
It's just red. Good.
It's got a nice smell. It's got a nice taste.
Very good. Go on, Mark. What are you on?
I'm on
you're on your Hereford. Yeah, you're on your
Hereford again. Yeah, and something called Ghost Ship tonight.
Adam's Ghost Ship. Look at
Fabulous.
that.
Yeah. Citrus. It's a citrus.
Quite a multi one.
It
said citrus, did you?
It says citrus. Yeah, I've not tried it yet. I'll find out.
You do like your citrus ales. You quite often say that they're citrusy. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Ghost Ship. Never heard of that. I've never heard of Adams. Is it a known brand?
Adnams, yeah, I think so.
Well, if you're the foe of England, down in Somerset, Adnams is from the heel.
Oh, Kent, Sussex, Kent sort of way. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Is it Suffolk, Mark?
I was going to say Suffolk, sort of Kent.
East Anglia somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere down there. When I get my glasses on, I'll read it.
Go on, Wilko. What delights are you drinking? Are you on some Coors Light or?
No. I've got a something peach pale ale.
Oh, look at you, fruity.
It's a new one for me. I thought I'd try it, and just for you, Neil, I've got some nice vintage cider. Good. Henry Weston's.
Henry Weston.
And also, I didn't realise, I forgot that Mark was a Rangers fan, and I'm drinking it out of a Slavia Prague cup.
All right.
Rangers are playing them Thursday night, is it? Yeah.
It's almost fighting talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack open a Thatcher's Haze. A nice, it's been chilling in the fridge. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is the last one. I haven't got any more hazes. So I'll have to get some more in. Or come down and get a barrel off you, John.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Where's it from in Adnam, sorry, Mark?
Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Oh, Suffolk. Nice.
Yeah.
Right, let's clinky in, gents.
Dilly.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy hour to you all. And welcome, Wilko, and thank you for joining us. Very good. Are we up for a what happens next? Should we do it?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that our tech works. Right, here we go. Right, okay. Here we go. Right, we're going to share our screen. So as usual, you'll get to see a couple of glitchy bits, but all that gets edited out for YouTube on Friday. But for those on Twitch, you get to see behind the scenes. Here we go. The image quality is poor. Put that to one side, all right? It does get a little bit better, and you'll be able to see what's going on. So here we go. Let's have a look.
Cut! The dog is supposed to cry. So let's do one more. Are you finished? Rex, you're supposed to cry. Think back to your worst day. That's your motivation.
Okay, that's your motivation. Let's you got the essence of that. Let's go to Mark first. What's your thoughts, Mark?
The dog's going to be thinking back, and you're going to be seeing what the dog's thinking back, and he's going to end up where he had a really bad day with a group of cats.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's his worst day.
It'd be my worst day, I think. Yeah.
Yes, mine too.
John, your thoughts? What is
I think
Rex's
there's some
worst day?
sort of link between this producer, who's been very over-expectant of the dog's performance. And I think the bad memory that the dog's going to have, he's going to link it to the producer, and he's going to go bite the producer in his nuts.
Okay, all right. So you think it's all going to go a bit Pete Tong and go even worse? Go on then, Wilko. Let's hear your thoughts on this.
I was thinking something like the dog getting angry and running away, maybe, or on the flip side, maybe if the dog goes into fits of laughter for some reason.
Okay, go on. Let's find out what product we might be thinking of. Mark, any thought on product?
Haribo's.
Okay, all right. John?
Sardines.
Sorry?
Sardines.
Sardines. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wilko?
I'll go with Pringles.
Some Pringles. Right. Okay, let's go on to our second clip then. Here we go.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello?
Okay. John, let's start with you this time.
I think he's just going to get overwhelmed with all the butter. It's overfaced. Don't know what it's to do. So I think he just turns it all off and puts his feet up and has a Kit Kat.
That's good. I like it. Wilko, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I was thinking on similar lines as John, but I wasn't thinking Kit Kat. I was thinking like a cup of tea or something. Someone, he's like,
something
really
for a nice
normal.
Little break. Yeah, something really
just
normal.
have a cup of tea.
Okay, right. And Mark?
I was thinking exactly the same as John.
Really? You guys all think you've nailed this, don't you?
We know we haven't nailed it because you wouldn't have asked other people.
No. This is clever. I like this. This one. Here we go.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I found that so funny.
Someone drowned.
Borderline Father Ted moment. I thought that was just genius comedy. Love it. I'm sorry, that really tickled me.
Definitely ripped it off a Kit Kat advert, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm right, yes.
Right. Brilliant. Okay, let's go on to our next one. Here we go. Right. Have you heard of the program Big Train?
Oh, years ago.
It's a long
Doesn't
time
ring a
ago.
bell with me.
Let's just watch this. Here we go.
Come in.
Hi, Stephen.
Ray, hi.
I wonder if we could have a quick word.
Yep, come in.
What it is we've just had our salaries paid into our accounts.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, but last month you gave us categorical assurance that the productivity bonus would be included.
Okay. I don't know if you picked up there. They didn't get their bonus. Right. So the team have walked in to kind of approach the line manager or the manager, saying, we didn't get it. Right. Even though you promised, it would happen. What do you think happens next?
I think he's going to be sat there with a massive white fluffy cat on his knee, and he'll be stroking it really slowly. And then he's going to press a button, and a hatch will open up in the floor, and they'll all fall down and get eaten by crocodiles.
Okay, John. Right, Wilko.
That's genius, John. I see you've got a real vision for these. You should be in advertising. These are some great adverts. You're doing better than the real thing.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm like.
They all run along a very similar theme, does John's.
Yeah. I think he's probably going to say, well, I would have given you productivity bonus if you'd actually been productive and used this amazing rapid pencil sharpener that can sharpen 10,000 pencils a minute.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a lot of pencils, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Mark, any thoughts?
I think they might just start being really childish and picking stuff up off his desk and dropping it on the floor and just pulling faces and blowing raspberries at him and stuff.
Okay, all right. So just treating.
Is that Haribo moment?
Yeah, kind of like Haribo, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I understand where you're going. Okay, all right. Let's have. just take it back a little minute so you can get the one-liners
Oracle
in.
assurance that the productivity bonus would be included.
And has it not?
Well, there's no sign of it, right? This is the third time we've been let down.
You're right to bring this to my attention, because I remember the date well. It was
January 14th.
January 14th.
Yeah.
I remember that's dreadful. It's an ordinary pack of cards, so it's a big one. Anyone, doesn't matter.
The thing is, because we
don't show it to me.
Really expected it to be
Where's the card showed to the others?
This month.
Okay. Pop it back in.
A lot of us have made sort of.
It's going to shuffle.
Find it.
Look in your right-hand trouser pocket. Is that your card?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah?
How the hell?
Ah, there you go, you see. Yeah.
He didn't go anywhere near your trousers. Did he give you that?
No, he didn't.
Taxi!
Okay, there you go. He just pulls out a magic trick, distracts them, misdirects them, and he's off out the back, out the door or whatever.
I'd give that to Mark, Clint, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not so bad. Here we go. So we know this guy. Let's find out what it is. Here we go.
Number 1 in referrals and return buyers. Reading your comment cards reminds us why. Love that trunk monkey. Everybody loves that trunk monkey. Trunk monkey, trunk monkey. Ah, here we go. Everything was great except I got stuck with some hairless ape named Jeff. Would have loved to have worked with the trunk monkey. Okay,
Right. So suggestion box. Let's go to Wilko.
I've got a vague recollection of this trunk monkey from last time. I can't remember exactly what he did or why he was there.
Almost every week we have these trunk monkeys.
yeah. So I'm going to say that he gets a letter that was from the trunk monkey. He's like, oh, this isn't anything to do with the trunk monkey. And then he realises at the end of the letter it's from the trunk monkey.
Okay, all right. Mark?
Yeah. Pretty much similar. Because he said, I've got to work with this bozo called Jeff. So it makes you think it's from the trunk monkey. Yeah. So he's going to get out and put Jeff in the trunk.
All right, okay. John?
I think Jeff's going to just jack in. I think he's going to storm out. And there'll be a massive crowd of people outside all wanting to see the trunk monkey. And they won't even see him. He'll just walk off and they'll all be like, where's the trunk monkey? Where's the trunk monkey?
Let's show you. So this is our final clip.
We're number 1 in referrals and return buyers. Reading your comment cards reminds us why. Love that trunk monkey. Everybody loves that trunk monkey. Trunk monkey, trunk monkey. Ah, here we go. Everything was great except I got stuck with some hairless ape named Jeff. Would have loved to have worked with the trunk monkey. Okay, we get it. It's called grooming, people. The trunk monkey. Just one of the many reasons to get your next vehicle from Suburban Auto Group.
Oh, dear. Very good, very good. Even the trunk monkey's got to wear his face mask at work. It's obviously a relatively new advert. Cool. Guys, that's your what happens next for this week. We'll have some more next time. I've got some corkers lined up for next week. I'm just going to say that now. Excellent. Here we go.
Yeah, no.
This week we've got Wilko Wilkes with us. Wilko Wilkes, you're the guy who did our opening ident music. You've been on a few times now and shared with us, some tracks and things. But was it last week or the week before now? It's about 10 days ago, isn't it? You released your latest track.
Yeah, I think it was
10 days ago?
Possibly 12 days ago now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Friday. Time's going fast for me.
Done it just. Yeah. What was it called?
You Can't Stop Time, funnily enough.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, it's about the sort of growing up and that feeling that time just keeps moving on. The dread, the nostalgia, the whole thing.
It's quite deep, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't like to write just for the sake of it, to be honest. I like writing stuff that's like, you've got a message to it or a bit of a story.
But the music video, we'll show a clip of the music video in a moment. The music video had footage of a young child. Was that clips of yourself?
It was, yeah.
Was it? Nice.
Yeah, it told me my dad recently kind of got all the home videos from the mid-90s and then had them digitized, like sent them off to a company and they put them all on DVD. Excellent. So it was perfect. Yeah, I kind of written this song and thought about that he had all that footage, and I thought, so I kind of spliced together some of that with some like bit of video of me like in my parents' garden and stuff like that, and it turned out quite nicely, I think. Good.
It did, and it looks nice. It's got that very retro feel about it, which kind of ties in with the lyrics that you're singing about, so it's really cool. Wilko, how long have you been doing this rap lark?
Approximately 18 months now.
Okay.
But because I left it until I was 31 to get started, I'm making up for lost time, so I'm working on it a lot, to be honest.
And what's your plans post-lockdown now? Because you were hoping to be able to be out live performing last year, and that didn't happen. So all that time and practice and rehearsal time or whatever to build up to that has kind of all been put on hold. So what's your plans?
It has and it hasn't, because I've spent that time sort of honing my set, practicing. I've got new tracks now. I've got 9 tracks that I could do start to finish for a set, which would be great. So I'm gonna get out and do some busking. I've got a gig booked for September at the Fenton in Leeds. There'll be more details of that coming in the next few weeks potentially. And just more writing, more recording, more putting music out there. But I'm really excited to sort of start doing it live. I think that's the dream, really. So I'm going to hit up the streets of Leeds, Bradford, Bingley. I'm just going to go in there, give it my all so people.
Awesome, is there a particular venue in mind that you've got that you think this will land really well in? Is there somewhere in mind that you can think of?
Probably Wembley Stadium, I'd say. Or St James's Park, big stage, 60,000, 70,000 people. Get everyone on the pitch as well as the stands. No, to be honest, I think it will go down quite well on the streets. I think people will probably either be bemused or impressed by what they see. But
so doing a bit of busking, doing a bit of that kind of.
Yeah, that's the idea. Just pitch up and start spitting bars and hopefully enthralling on.
I like the idea of what do they call it? Like flash mob sort of style. Where it's completely unexpected. There's no visual kind of idea that you're going to suddenly boom out, with some tunes. But if there's no speaker obviously around but hidden in a way, that suddenly booms, someone walking down the street suddenly hears like big music, and then you jump out, stood on a bench or or something, and you've got your like a head mic or a handheld mic or whatever, and just start going at it. That's the surprise element. It's like, whoa, where did this guy come from, and just start rapping. Whereas in a busking sort of sense, all your stuff's all out, there'd be a hat on the floor.
Do you know what though, with busking, like I feel like myself is sometimes it is a bit like that, because you walk down the street, you start hearing someone, and then as you're walking towards them, you're a bit like, oh, this guy's quite good, and then you don't know quite what you're going to see anyway. So I feel like when people see me and they're like, there's some grey-haired 30-year-old guy with a big beard who's like rapping really fast, powerful bars, they'd be a bit like,
you want to get some commercial
work. Who the hell is this
guy? try some commercial work. Get what's that place in town? Is it Foot Asylum? Someone like that has DJs in their shop. Suddenly,
not a bad idea, to be fair.
Cracking out, some lyrics. People it'll flock. People will flock in, so it's a crowd puller.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I might try that. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing. Yeah, getting in touch. I'll play anywhere. Yeah, ideally, yeah, it'd be great.
Foot Asylum, I've seen them have DJs in there, and if they have you outside the shop, you know, wearing their gear, you know, whatever, and start rapping, I think.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I'll get in touch with them. Yeah, I'm looking at that.
And then you walk off with all that clothing, you know.
Yeah, that'll do me. Yeah, I might as well do it outside of Gucci.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna show your latest video. We'll probably play a minute or so of it, and see where we go.
I'm sick of being an adult now, I'm tired and bored. I want to rewind the clock and go back to the way it was before. Take me back to a time when I didn't have any responsibilities, cause trying to keep on top of them is gradually killing me. There was a glorious era when life was kicking about a ball, cutting out posters of Shemarov from match and sticking them on the wall, playing out and letting my imagination run away, larking around and causing havoc, seeing my mates every day. My hair wasn't grey, my skin wasn't blotchy, and the only chore I had was cleaning up after my Tamagotchi. My parents were 35, I played on the Mega Drive. Rolf Harris was a legend and Mufasa was alive, and he wasn't CGI, he was a proper cartoon. Like Animaniacs, Hey Arnold, the Rugrats and the Raccoons. Poppers were something you wore, your mum told you off when you swore. Anyone over 70 was a veteran who'd lived through the war. I've got a smile when I look back on it now, and life is rolling relentlessly, show no signs of slowing down. Yesterday is gone, but tomorrow can be the one. I'm not gonna sit around pining about the things that have been and gone. It's easy to get stuck, but I know that time is ticking on. Gonna get my head down, be grateful and calm and keep on kicking on. I've got to try and embrace it all while I'm still in my prime, because you can stand still, but you can't stop time. I find myself living in a world I don't recognise. Almost everything's changed and I can barely believe my eyes. Everything's difficult and depression is typical. It feels like almost every interaction is digital. The pace is uncompromising, the people are drones, and nobody looks at you because they're glued to their phones. They type when they're angry, but when you ask them they're passive. They think they're influencing people because their egos are massive. They're fragile and facile and more defensive than Rodman, and I can't even properly slate them because I'm part of the problem. I'm up to my eyeballs in gripes, too many to mention, man. Apathetic, lethargic and stale, I've got no attention span. I'm broken and bothered, bogged down, bombarded with news. I'm feeling feeble, facetious and fractious, frying my fuse. Like Anthony Costa, I've got a case of the blues. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, I'm paying my dues. I've got a smile when I look back on it now, and life is rolling relentlessly, show no signs of slowing down. Yesterday is gone, but tomorrow can be the one. I'm not gonna sit around pining about the things that have been and gone. It's easy to get stuck, but I know that time is ticking on. Gotta get my head down, be grateful and calm and keep on kicking on. I've got to try and embrace it all while I'm still in my prime, because you can stand still, but you can't stop time. I sound pessimistic here, but honestly I'm not. I value, look after and cherish everything that I've got. Everything that I know could be gone in just a blink of an eye. Life is not a rehearsal, and so I might as well try to just enjoy it, relax and try not to stress about the rest. I'm just excited to be here, driving the ultimate test. Yes, my knees are knackered, I'm sad and I'm getting fatter. Had to pump up the atmosphere cause it couldn't get any flatter. My Tamagotchi's dead, it went the way of Mufasa, but it doesn't matter, no worries, Hakuna Matata. I've got to try and embrace it all while I'm still in my prime, because you can stand still but you can't stop time. You can stand still but you can't stop time.
Excellent. Excellent.
Well, good track that, you know,
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm pleased with it.
I don't know why, but we had some noise. I don't know whether that came through on the stream, but we had some noise there. But excellent track. Thought that's really good. Really enjoyed it.
You know that shot of you as a kid when you were like in your parents' front room?
Yeah.
I was almost thinking, right, in a second they're going to cut to a new screen and you're going to jump in as an adult and go,
Yeah, I should have done that.
Exactly the same spot.
Hindsight. I need you on board, John, with all these ideas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
My 30s, that.
Let me change our screen back. Okay, cool. Excellent. Wilko, I've got a little revelation thing to share with the guys here. All right. Do you know when without looking, do you know when your YouTube channel started?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Well, I've got an estimate. It was probably around 2007 or something. But I used to have a lot of videos that
right. 2006.
I basically just restarted.
2006 was when this channel started, and the total number of views on your channel is currently standing at 23,678. All right. So, my question to you is this, Wilko Wilkes.
Mm-hmm.
Your current videos that are on this channel only account for 12,064, yet your total views is 23,000.
You're a good detective, you, Neil.
Where is the other 11,000 views, and what videos were deleted? Because
Really,
you've obviously
11,000?
deleted videos.
Yeah, I had. You see, I was only 18 in 2006, and I basically I wanted to keep the Wilko Wilkes name for the music, but so I had to delete a load of old videos that I used to have on there. There was stuff like just drunken escapades in Leeds. There was a couple of kind of old, really rough songs that I did.
Confession Corner, is there one there that you can share? That obviously people can't see, because you've ticked them as private now, which means I'm guessing they're still there for you to look at.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There's a few videos of me like juggling.
Okay.
Do a little bit of juggling.
Are you a good juggler?
I'm a good juggler.
Oh, yeah?
I can juggle clubs.
Have you got three things that you can? Have you got three things you can? Really? Can you stand up behind you and do something for us?
Yeah, I've got some.
Let's put you on the spot. Let's see a bit of juggling.
I think I can anyway. Hang on. Just a sec.
Go on. I feel like I'm setting him up.
You are.
Oh dear.
It's not exactly an open space, is it? I hope you don't throw something in his computer.
Knock his beard over.
Yeah, he can throw anything. Have you got something there?
Yeah, my juggling balls are downstairs, so I'm gonna go with 3 like e-cigarette fluid.
Okay,
capsules.
that'll do.
Yeah,
anything can throw.
see what I can do.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Neil,
let me stand up for this.
Go on. I thought you'd stand back for it, to be fair. Yeah, look at that. Oh, nice one. Well done. Oh dear. Well done, Wilko. Well done. So it was so some juggling stuff and some drunken stuff that was on there.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a guy downing a pint of vinegar.
Oh, we've had them.
Again, I didn't think that would be appropriate for the music channel, so I got rid of that.
Goodness me, yeah.
All sorts.
Cool. Well, there you go. That's our what's the story this week. Shall we go on to our quiz and move on from Wilko's embarrassment? Actually, Wilko, before we go, let's do it one more time. Can we embarrass you a little bit more? Can we get you to rap live? Do you fancy doing some of that?
I can do that. Yeah. I've got the bars.
I went ahead and got the track for you. Here we go. Can you hear that okay?
I can hear that fine, yeah.
Wilko Wilkes live in the house. Here we are. Go on.
Sick of being an adult now. I'm tired and bored. I want to rewind the clock and go back to the way it was before. Take me back to a time when I didn't have any responsibilities, because trying to keep on top of them is gradually killing me. There was a glorious era when life was kicking about a ball, cutting out posters of Shemarov from match and sticking them on the wall, playing out and letting my imagination run away, larking around and causing havoc, seeing my mates every day. My hair wasn't grey, my skin wasn't blotchy, and the only chore I had was cleaning up after my Tamagotchi. My parents were 35, I played on the Mega Drive. Rolf Harris was a legend and Mufasa was alive. And he wasn't CGI, he was a proper cartoon, like Animaniacs, Hey Arnold, the Rugrats and the Raccoons. Poppers was something you wore, your mum told you off when you swore. Anyone over 70 was a veteran who'd lived through the war. I've got a smile when I look back on it now, when life is rolling relentlessly, show no signs of slowing down. Yesterday is gone, but tomorrow will be the one. I'm not going to sit around pining about the things that have been and gone. It's easy to get stuck, but I know that time is ticking on. Gotta get my head down, be grateful and calm and keep on kicking on. I've got to try and embrace it all while I'm still in my prime, because you can stand still but you can't stop time.
Well done. Well done. Very good.
Thank you.
Well done.
I can say I could do that in my sleep now. I've practiced so much before I record, so that's why I want to do it live as well.
Very good. Very good. Well done, Wilko. Right, are we up for a pub quiz? Should we do the pub quiz?
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Wilko. We'll come back to you in about 2 seconds.
Anytime you need to bring me up, if you need a rap at 2 a.m. or anything like that, Neil, you're more than welcome.
Making you work tonight,
I know, yeah, what's next?
Okay. Cool,
Let's
go on to our quiz. Here we go.
Switch off your phones, it's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Okay, Mark. Over to you. Yeah.
Right. This week's quiz, we've gone with a bit of an 80s, 90s sort of theme.
80s, 90s. We might have a chance here
a
then.
few 90s in, because I knew everybody were only just, a couple were only just around in the 90s.
Might have a chance.
You're trying to get some points back after I've beaten you last time.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Revenge.
The streak broke a couple of times by guests. Our last guest, which was Gabriel, definitely dropped the ball. So the streak has gone. So it's over to you, Wilko, to bring the guests' lead back.
Yes.
Right.
Start it back off. Yeah.
Yes. Have you won every time you've been on as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you have. Yeah. Right. It's usual 10 questions.
Not keeping score, obviously.
10 questions, multiple choice again.
Cool.
Yeah. You all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. What was the highest grossing movie of the 80s?
Of the 80s?
Of the 80s, yeah.
We got multiple choice, we haven't we? Okay, good.
Yeah. So Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Top Gun, Back to the Future, or E.T.?
It's a good one. I've only seen one of them.
You've already seen one of them?
They're all classics.
Oh, classic ones.
Yeah. Get down to Blockbusters and get them out. You know, get them ready, man.
Right, number 2. Which of the following is not a David Bowie album? Black Star, Life on Mars, Hunky Dory, or Earthling? Number 3. eBay, Google, Amazon and Yahoo were all launched in the 90s, but which one came first?
May I have them again?
Yeah, let's hear the list again.
eBay, Google, Amazon, Yahoo. Number 4. Well, this one's been mentioned a few times tonight. Tamagotchi is a combination of what 2 Japanese words? Egg and computer, egg and watch, egg timer, or computer baby?
God, it's going to be a wild guess, isn't it?
Can we hear the
speak
options
Japanese?
again?
Will you read them again, please, Mark?
Yeah, can we have the options again?
Egg and computer, egg and watch, egg and timer, or computer and baby?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Number 5. What was the name of the pink Mighty Morphin Power Ranger?
What was her name?
What was her name, yeah?
Pink.
Pink
Just
one.
knew them as colours.
Was it Catherine, Casey, Kimberly, or Katie?
You know what? As soon as that question came up, I wrote a name down, and it wasn't in the options.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't in the
Fantastic.
Oh, I thought you were going to be really like on it then.
Yeah, no, so did I.
The question 1, I wrote the answer down before any options.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but if it's right.
But it was on there.
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Right.
What was it that you wrote?
Well, I can tell you now, because I've not crossed it out. It was ET that I wrote down.
That's what I wrote down as well. I'm not cheating. Yeah, I'll show you just so you know that I'm not cheating.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's the only one I've seen as well.
Is it? You've not seen that?
Yeah.
What the?
I feel like it's been on when I've been in the house, maybe when I was a kid, but no, I don't.
Man, get up. It's on Sunday.
I'm not much of a film man, you know. I don't spend much time watching films. I prefer documentaries.
Yeah.
Or just football.
Yeah. Oh, fair cut. Well, honestly, watch Back to the Future. You'll like it.
Yeah, I might do.
It's a better one.
I'll stick it on the later base.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, you're right. We're going to move to number 6, are we?
Yeah.
Number 6.
Yep.
What British group once went under the name Rain? Is it Depeche Mode, Oasis, Mumford & Sons, The Libertines?
Could you repeat that for us, Mark, please?
So they went under the name of Rain, R-A-I-N, and it's Depeche Mode, Oasis, Mumford & Sons, The Libertines.
Clumping a guess there. Go on then, number 7.
Yeah, number
7.
7.
Still thinking.
What was the name of the butler in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Is it Carlton, Gordon, Jeffrey, or Reg?
Okay.
Yep.
Do you know that rap, Wilko?
No, do you know what? I don't. I know a lot of people do. I never really watched it.
No.
Yeah.
It's on BBC
I know a few
iPlayer.
lines of it.
It's on BBC iPlayer at the moment. Just
do you know the rap, Neil?
No,
Can you give us some...
my wife does, and she knows the lyrics,
Mm.
so she knows it better than I do. I'm rubbish. I can't even remember jokes, let alone lyrics to songs. Yeah. No.
I've got a joke for you. If we're doing jokes later, I've got one.
Okay, all right. We'll have that next time. I'm going to write here jokes so that we don't forget it. All right. Go on, Mark.
To number 8, right? Another name. What was the boy's name on Pokemon? Is it Alan, Kai, Ash, or Ollie?
You're playing right into my hands now.
Yeah.
This is staple knowledge.
No idea.
Got on to Pokemon.
It's had a bit of a resurgence as this Pokemon lark, isn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. With a few, especially with Pikachu movie and all that. Coming up.
Yeah, I was watching some of the gamers and stuff. They're playing new games of it and stuff. Yeah, that's good. I have no clue what's going on, but yeah. Go on, number 9. Yeah.
Number 9. Which year was the Premier League formed? Is it 88, 90, 92, or 94?
Really? It's I would have just thought it was something that was 40s, 50s, and 60s. It was as late as that.
Yeah. It was quite a big thing when it happened.
There's nuance in the question.
Okay.
But the actual English Football League's been around since the 1870s.
That's been around since
Yeah.
Right, last one.
Final one.
You should all probably get this. What was the name of a restaurant in Coming to America? Was it
What's
McDonald's?
Coming to America?
Don't say
It's that film. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, this is one you definitely need to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Comedy film.
I'll stick that on the list as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Go on then. So, what are the options?
McDonald's, McDougal's, McDaniel's, or McDowell's.
Confident with that guess.
Could you repeat them for me?
Yeah, certainly. It was McDonald's, McDougal's, McDaniel's, McDowell's.
It was a guess.
Okay. Okay, let's have some answers.
I think I guessed all of them actually.
Oh, crikey. No, I know a few of them.
Yeah.
But I am from the 80s. You know, I grew, it's my era.
Yeah.
Let's
I've
see.
got 3 that I'm confident on.
What did you write down for number 1 then, Neil?
Alright, so number 1 was
E.T.
Yes.
E.T.
Yeah.
Thank God. When I'd revealed E.T. and I knew that John had E.T., I started to get paranoid thinking Neil's going to be tactics. He's going to do something here.
Indiana Jones was a big ranking movie. Indiana Jones was up there. The others weren't so much. But
I think we're way down the list of the others.
Okay.
Number 2, David Bowie album.
I'm thinking that Black Star may have been called a different colour. That's like the one that's thrown us off. I don't think it's the others.
No.
Got it.
It was Life on Mars.
Really? Was that a song? It was one of his songs.
That was just a song, apparently. Yeah. The others were albums. Yeah.
That's cruel, Mark.
That is cruel. Yeah, I just
the
Black Star one. I wonder if there was like a different colour. Anyway, go on in. Number 3.
Right, the eBay, Google, Amazon, and Yahoo. Which one came first?
I put Yahoo.
Amazon.
Good job.
Really?
It was a bookshop.
Yeah.
It sold books, didn't it?
Well, yeah, but Yahoo wasn't before that. How did we find Amazon?
I think Amazon came out in 90, it says. Yeah.
Wow.
Yahoo.
Yeah, I remember Yahoo being on there when I first got the internet.
Yeah.
Although Ask Jeeves was pretty popular as well. Yeah.
I think we first got the internet in something like 90, maybe 97 actually. 98.
Yeah, it's probably about then, yeah. When you used to have to unplug the phone to...
And it made a racket to dial up.
Yeah.
Yahoo started in 94.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, Mark.
He's on it.
Ye of little faith, Neil.
I am, yeah.
I do sometimes do a few background checks now to some of these questions.
Yeah.
Because you know this is going to come.
What did we say for Yahoo?
94, did you say?
Yeah. When Amazon launched in 95.
Oh.
Amazon's early
true.
days.
Yeah, when was the company formed though?
When Amazon launched on July the 16th, 1995, as a website that sold only books.
Right.
I'm putting my claim in then.
We'll have to maybe give it...
I'm putting my claim in. It says 95 for... It says 95 for Amazon, and it says January 94 for Yahoo.
I'm not leaving until I get some answers, Mark.
Well, you're all wrong.
I think it'll be in a while because John won't either.
No.
I mean, there's 2 sites here. Britannica says it was founded in 94.
Yahoo. Right, well, can't argue with them figures then, can we?
Neil, can you reach a box of tissues? Will you just stop crying?
Sorry, John. Being overruled.
You got your point. You got your point, Wilko.
It's brilliant. Yeah, I love that.
Never mind Sue. That's saying she put Yahoo as well. There's no bloody way. I'm not interested. I put Amazon, and we've set the first answer. So,
you won't win against Sue.
I'll stop reading the chat. I'll just say that's it. I won the argument, Sue. Sorry, Sue.
Yeah, well done, Sue, for putting Yahoo. We've won with Yahoo there, so we get a point.
Give you Yahoo then. Yeah.
Evening to Jen that's joined us. Jen saying, sorry I missed the start, boys. I had a busy end to her work day. So, but thank you for joining us, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Welcome. Go on then. What's the answer for question 4, Mark?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Egg and watch.
Oh, you know, I almost put watch.
Can we have half a point for egg? Computer.
Because wasn't it originally on a strap?
I'm not sure.
No idea.
So it was.
I remember it being on a little chain, but I'm not sure about what.
Yeah.
No, I have
an Apple Watch of the past.
It may have started off with a watch. Yeah.
I think it may have done.
Neil, what was the date that you found for Amazon being founded?
95, July 95.
No, yeah, 94.
What month?
But I'm looking at.
Really sorry. I just googled it. When was Amazon founded? Amazon was founded on the 5th of July 1994 in Bellevue, Washington, United States.
5th of July.
Founded,
what
but
about
as a
Yahoo
website?
then?
As a website.
He didn't say that. He said which came first.
What was the
question? The question was which came first.
When was it launched?
That doesn't mean website. That just means which came first.
Yeah. So they were all launched in the 90s. Which one came first?
Sorry, Neil. Which came first? 5th of July 94.
As a website in 95.
Did we say Yahoo was 94 as well though? So what date in 94? Was it earlier? Yeah.
July for Amazon.
Oh yes, it was. It was 94. It was January 1994. So it's still Yahoo. You're saying July 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still Yahoo.
Yeah, okay, I can see it. All right. Okay. Next, please.
I'll go back to it. It says it was founded in January 94. Yeah. So.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness for that. Question 5.
Question 5.
Now we've got the truth.
Pink Power Ranger.
Kimberly.
Yes.
Did you guys guess that? I hope you guessed it, and if you didn't guess it, lie.
I wrote Jessica at first, and then when Kimberly was said, I was like, no, yeah, it's that one.
It felt right to go with Kimberly. It didn't feel right with the others. So, yeah, it felt familiar, even though probably I didn't know the answer.
Neil, you want to be careful if your wife's not on the landing.
Yeah.
Yes, might have been the other one.
Go on. Question number 6.
Number 6. The British band Rain.
Oasis.
Yeah, it was Oasis, yeah.
Did
you get that, John?
Sons.
Yes, I did actually. Guess. I didn't know it. The only thing was the water link. That was the only thing that made me say Oasis.
Number 7.
I didn't mean to write Jennifer then. I meant to write Jen. Oh, my new phone is spelling things off itself. Sorry, Jen. I'm not. Anyway, right. Sorry, Mark.
Number 7. Fresh Prince. The Butler.
Jeffrey.
But Carlton. He's the guy who does the dance, isn't he?
Yeah, Carlton's the whole dancing guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
I didn't know if he was a butler or what.
He's the son. He's the son, I think. So he's his cousin.
Rich kid, isn't it?
Yeah. Question number 8.
Number 8. The Pokemon.
Neil.
Kai.
It's Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Ash Ketchum.
Yeah.
Now I've changed this answer before we go further.
Right.
This next one.
So this next one, I've crossed out.
100%.
And I've put
in.
I put 90.
Incorrect.
No.
What is it?
88.
No, it's 92.
92.
92. It's also the year that Newcastle won the first division as it was back then. So we missed the first season of the Premier League, but we were up for the second.
Yeah.
And question number...
Was it Leeds in 91? Did they win the title?
Leeds won the...
What was one before it was the Premier League.
The last first division, didn't they? They did, yeah.
And question number 10 for
number
us,
10,
Mark.
the McDonald, the restaurant in Coming to America, the McDowell's.
What a...
Gotcha.
Golden Arts.
Well...
Before we totally answers, is there any way to wangle any extra half points for mapping or anything like that?
I think we've blagged. I think we blagged Yahoo, so I think we've got our extra point. I got a grand 5 out of 10 for me. 5 out of 10.
It's a 6 from me.
Oh, you absolute!
Well, we are
5 for John. Well done, John.
Wilko, triumph again. Hat-trick.
Well done, Wilko.
Well done, Wilko.
At least I didn't come last this week, so thanks.
Let's crack on. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Let's crack on. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
Right.
Over to you, John. Last round of questions, then. So we'll.
Last round of questions. We had one question, yeah.
Well, no, but the last round for what's the story. So, go on. What's our questions this week?
Okay. Well,
let's see if we can lower the tone a little bit.
Yeah. Let's eat the barber's shop floor just for a minute.
All right. Yeah.
So, just to try and put you in a bit of a sticky position. Have you heard of that thing where you're presented with 3 options, so 3 individuals, and you have to choose one to snog, one to marry, and one to go on holiday with.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard the
I have got 3 for Neil.
And Jen's put in the chat FMK. What does FMK stand for? You can elaborate on that. Go on, John. Carry on.
VNL.
I don't know.
I'm fearing the F word. To be fair, go on. Carry on.
I think the middle one is me.
Marry? No, it's probably F. Marry and
kill.
And kill probably or something.
Oh no.
We'll let Jen find out, and she can. Be careful how you write it.
Does F rhyme with duck?
All right, so she's put in the original version of shag, marry, and kill. Okay, all right. Well, we're saying cruise. So.
Can we go with that? That's
Yeah, we can go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do what the people want.
We'll change the terminology. Thanks, Jen, for lowering the tone a little bit further.
Also, A star. It's my language.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Go on. Let's go with it.
Go on. Guess them, shouldn't we? Okay. So,
Jen is getting just to let you know. Jen's getting herself a streaming PC in the coming weeks. So she'll be all set, ready to go and do some streaming. So we'll get Jen on as a special guest at some point. So we'll do that. Go on, John.
Okay. So I've got yours, Neil.
Oh.
And you've got all ours. So I'm going to give you 3 women. And you've got to decide who you're going to shag, who you're going to marry, and who you're going to kill. According to Jen's rules. So, they're all very, very popular Annes. So the first Anne I'm going to give you is Anne Hegarty, which is the lady out of The Chase. That quiz lady.
Right.
The next one is Anne Walsh, who used to be on You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Anne Robinson.
Robinson.
Anne Robinson.
Not Anne Walsh.
Let me write them down. So Anne Robinson.
Right, Anne Robinson. Yeah, Anne Robinson. Anne Hegarty. And the next one is the former MP Anne Widdicombe.
Oh, flipping heck. 3
I
Annes.
never realised how many sexy Anns there are.
Okay, and we're going down Jen's rules here of shag,
Yeah,
marry,
let's
kill.
do Jen's rules. Jen's rules are so much better.
I'm going to give Anne Robinson the benefit of the doubt here. Right, I know she can be a bit of a battle axe, but the one that I definitely would kill off is Hegarty. I can't stand her. Yeah. I think she's got a bit of a sense of humour, possibly, but I think she's a bit snooty with it. I don't like it.
Right, okay.
So Anne Hegarty would be killed. She'd be off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I'd do it, but it'd be clever. Yeah. Now, I think Anne Widdicombe would be a good. I think she'd be. I've got to be careful here. Quite sexist.
What's he going to say?
I think she'd be very homely, is the word that I'm probably looking for. All right, and I think she'd probably. She's really old now, man. But I'd probably say I can't believe I'm saying it.
What, are you going to give Anne Widdicombe one?
I'm interested.
No, I'm saying that I'd probably marry Anne Widdicombe.
Oh, you're the best.
I'd probably go with Anne Robinson.
Yeah.
I think she's probably.
But at least, like, as soon as it was over, she'd be like, "Goodbye."
Yeah,
straight out of there.
Quite right. Yes, quite right. And I'll be quite happy with that. So Anne Robinson is the.
Just remember to say back.
2 minutes should say you are the weakest link.
Widdicombe I'd live with, and Hegarty I'd dig a hole for. Yeah.
Acid bath.
They were awful. I mean, what a bunch. Right.
You're not meant to enjoy yourself, Neil.
No. Okay, John.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm rubbish with celebs.
Okay, John. I've got 3 for you then. All right.
Yeah.
Her name is Layla Morse. She plays the character of Big Mo on EastEnders. She's a character.
Right. How do you spell Layla?
L-A-I-L-A.
Right.
And Morse is in Inspector Morse.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to be amazing, isn't it? It might be Big Mo.
Layla Morse.
She's a fitty, isn't she?
Layla Morse. Right, I'm gonna say Kathy Burke.
Oh man, right, good.
Kathy Burke is of Harry Enfield and Friends.
Oh, I think I know who she is.
Kevin and Perry. She was Perry.
Oh, she's brilliant. I'd marry her straight away. Decided.
And your third one is Gillian McKeith. Right. Gillian McKeith was on I'm a Celebrity. Gillian McKeith, she was on I'm a Celebrity. She got voted something like 6 or 7 times on the trot to do the Bush Tucker trials.
Oh really?
And didn't she faint on one of them? And they
the fake faint, didn't she? Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I could do another one. So Gillian McKeith, she's a bit of a health freak. Probably a vegan.
Just to examine people's poops.
She just looks like a dick, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Mark. I think she's famous for analysing poo.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, she's a nutritionist, so she'll tell you what you've eaten
Look at my poo.
by analysing. Yeah.
Even like a
buy homemade wine.
Like a Tupperware box and.
Yeah. There was that.
So Gillian McKeith, Kathy Burke, and Layla Morse, Big Mo from EastEnders. Great selection.
Well, I already know that I want to marry Kathy Burke because I think she'd be a right guess. So, it's the choice between Layla and Gillian. Which one you know, which one you bury. And I've got to go with a fitty, haven't I? I've got to go with Layla. I'd have to give Layla one. Very brilliant.
She's a slater. I think she put
out, would she?
I think she probably would. Yeah. I think she'd be up for it. And then find a way of getting rid of McKeith.
What's she in? Is she in the EastEnders?
EastEnders, yeah.
I wonder if, because Sue would know what EastEnders is, but would Jen know what EastEnders is?
No, probably not. No, so Jen, this is a soap opera, a sort of serial drama called EastEnders. Yeah, she's familiar with it.
Yeah. It's been going for how long?
It's been going 20, 30 years or more. 30 years or more. Yeah.
A little bit, what? Yeah.
I reckon, yeah, about 1980.
Very good. John, have you got the others, or do you want me to do them?
I think no, I haven't got them. I didn't.
Okay, all right.
Spoiler.
Let's go with you then, Wilko. You may need to Google some of these. Okay. All right. Your first one then, Wilko, is Fiona Bruce of Question Time.
Yeah.
All right. Or Antiques Roadshow. All right. Holly Willoughby. So you've got a bit of a, and Dawn French.
I love Dawn French.
All right.
Okay.
So 3 easier ones for you.
Right. I think here.
Hang on. John, I do need to just share this with you. Right. Who the heck? And bugger copyright. Have a look at. Let me turn the brightness down. Who the heck is that?
No idea.
Well, that's Carol Channing. According to this.
No idea.
Who the heck's that? I've never even heard of her.
I don't know either.
No.
Who's that? No idea. I mean, I've got like some kind of. That's Carol Channing. So Jen
you know, I said earlier on, you want to be careful about your wife being on a landing. It seems like you want to be careful about looking at Google history as well.
Who's that?
And all you're doing is you're browsing through photographs saying, yeah, I'd knob her, yeah, I'd marry her, yeah, I'd knob her, yeah, I'd marry her, yeah, I'd kill her.
Goodness me. Right. So your options, Wilko, were Fiona Bruce, Holly Willoughby, and Dawn French. You've had a bit of thinking time. What have you got?
I think I'm gonna marry Holly Willoughby. She seems a nice woman.
Probably a sensible answer, is that? So that you're probably not upsetting, the other person in the house.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's, she seems more marriage material for me than the other. She's closer to my age.
Okay.
And Fiona Bruce, I think, is in line for I think I'll kill Dawn French.
No!
I'm going to have to. I like Dawn French. I do like her, but
you'd like to have a go on Fiona?
Unfortunately, she's not met the criteria of this equation.
Probably a bit short for you. You're a bit tall. So
yeah.
So you're going for Fiona Bruce?
I think, you've left me with no choice, Neil.
Yeah, okay. Fiona Bruce, Holly Willoughby, and Willoughby is what I call it, and Dawn French. And Mark, here's your 3.
Go on then.
Okay. Miranda Hart, comedian. Miranda Hart. Helena Bonham Carter. You know Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
And Nigella Lawson.
Right.
All right? Nothing too scary there?
No.
Who was the first one there?
Miranda Hart, comedian. From the sitcom Miranda.
Yeah.
Brilliant comedy. If Jen, you've never heard of Miranda Hart, she does a comedy called Miranda, and it's a great British comedy. It's good.
Where's
online?
Jen from?
From Kentucky, USA.
Right. Love the chicken.
Yes. she yeah. We'll move on.
Who was the last one again, Neil?
So you had Miranda Hart, Helena Bonham Carter, and Nigella Lawson.
Nigella Lawson.
Yeah.
I think the marriage one would be Nigella.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like
good in the kitchen.
Again, homely. Yeah.
We'll keep you fed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think I'd have to. I think we'd have to do away with Helena Bonham Carter. Yeah. I think she seems a bit.
I will say this: if you've ever watched Miranda on telly, she would eat Mark alive.
I know you're saying about size difference. So I think she's about
like twice the size of me.
She is quite tall, yes, but I think she's quite desperate for a man. So I think she'll, I think she'll eat you alive. So she'll be all over you. And you're going to kill off Helena, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think you're probably right there. Right, good. There you go, John. I think we're done with those, aren't we? You had your 3, didn't you? Yeah, you had your 3. Cool.
Happy birthday! Can't wait.
So we'll bring that back. We'll bring it back, and we'll be a bit more prepared next time. All right, and we'll have a shag, marry, kill. We'll have a little ident for it. I'll work something out. Cool. She's saying that we underestimate her love for all things British. So yeah. So if you've seen Miranda, she's very good, very funny. Cool. Let's crack on. Here we go.
Right, boys, haven't you got homes to go to?
Very good. We've made it through to the end of another week with relatively no glitches, which I'm pleased about. Can only get better as the weeks go on. I don't know what all our sound issues on previous streams and things. We've done it. We've been all right. Good. That's it for our week. Thank you, Wilko, for joining us and being part for another happy hour session. We also play some online games. All right. And we play quizzes and things. So if you want to join us one time, Wilko, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, send me details. Thanks for having me again. It's been a pleasure.
Cool. We'll put your links in the description, both on Twitch and on YouTube. But you've got a channel on YouTube, so we'll make sure that that's in there. But if you search, if you're on YouTube, search Wilko Wilkes Music, and it should pop in, shouldn't it? Cool. Thanks very much for popping in. Cheers, guys. We made it through.
I've forgotten it's St. Patrick's Day. Jen's just reminded us.
It is Paddy's Day. It is very much Paddy's Day. Yeah, and the guys, Adam Redmond and Jamie J. Carr, big screen quiz, and all the guys over there are all enjoying themselves and having their own parties and things. Jamie J. Carr had a stream last night as a bit of a party, seeing it through till midnight and beyond. And we can thank him for the €10 because I won on the marbles game that he's got. So we can thank him for that. That's in the kitty for us to have a drink when we all get together. So thank you for that. Cool. Go on, end us on a joke before we sign off. You remember your joke there? There's so many bit of paper in front of me. Joke.
Yeah, so it's a simple one. Who is the least popular Borussia Mönchengladbach fan?
Right, say this again.
So there's a German football team called Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Okay.
Who is their least popular fan? Shall I tell you? Yeah. It's the one who stands up and says, "Give me a B."
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, dear. On that note, guys, let's clinky in and cheers. Cheers for that, Wilko. Cheers, guys, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.